In this video, I'm going to be talking all about the plastic karambit we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. I'm going to be talking all about its features, why you'd want to train with a weapon like this, and at the end, I'm going to put together a short montage of people training with karambits. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the past 34 years and I've been the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 17 years. If you like this video, click the little icon, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos and updates from Enso Martial Arts. So let's get into this video and learn all about the plastic karambit we have for sale at Enso. So this little plastic karambit is something that we haven't had at Enso Martial Arts for that long. It's a pretty obscure weapon, and to be honest, up until relatively recently, we've never really been asked for one. You know, I've heard of them being mentioned and whatever, never actually had anyone ask for this in terms of martial arts training. Now, someone did come in sort of about a year ago maybe and ask if we sold them. I had a look around and saw that you could get plastic ones. Metal ones, you know, for a martial arts shop, there's no real place for metal ones. It's not something that we're particularly interested in selling, but in terms of a plastic one for practicing martial arts and self-defense, this is definitely something that we're interested in selling if people are interested in training with it. Now, the karambit is a pretty strange weapon, but if you think about it, there's lots of tools, you could say, that exist like this, specific farming tools that do definitely have a purpose. Now, this is where the karambits come from. In Indonesia, you know, it came out of being a farming tool in terms of just cutting little things. Now, there are other tools dotted about the world within farming when you need to kind of get in really close somewhere. A big long knife isn't going to do the job, really tight, and just do little cutting. Even, you know, I had an allotment quite a few years ago, and you do get little knives that are very useful for just cutting small plants. I don't know, say cutting cabbages and broccoli and all the rest of it. So this is a very useful tool that was used all the way through like Indonesia in terms of farming, and it has become introduced into martial arts as a way of people like practicing defend themselves. Now, Filipino martial arts aren't particularly huge in Bristol. There are some very good clubs dotted about, but not a huge amount of people. This is probably why we've never really been asked for them, but you know, people are asking for them now, so we're definitely happy to stock them, and this is what we sell now. So just having a look at the features. So this is one single piece of plastic molded out of it, yeah, exactly one piece, and like pretty lightweight, with a nice big ring that you can get your finger through, and a nice handle that fits your fist very well. Now, it does have a sort of serrated style blade on the end, but so I guess if you are practicing on people, they'll be able to feel the sort of sawing and that, but there's actually no chance of really getting any injuries or stabbed with it, which is really good for good for training. Now, like I said, it's mainly used in the Filipino based systems, but some styles of self-defense, some of the guys practicing self-defense like just having a play with this, just because it's something quite different. You know, it's different to a knife, different to the kind of like mini sticks or koshes or whatever, so it's quite good just to have a play with this. You know, a lot in self-defense, they like mixing things up and just having new angles, new ideas to think about, and the karambit is definitely one of those. Now, in terms of being able to like grab still and punch and all the rest of it, people like that kind of flexibility with a weapon. So yeah, this is definitely one of those that people just like to have a play with and see what they can do with it. So where would you go if you wanted to learn how to train with a weapon like this? Well, like I said, Filipino martial arts are probably the main ones to go and have a try. Like these screamer stick fighting guys, Kali Arnis, it's sort of all a similar thing, but they're definitely the clubs that you want to go and check out and see if anyone is teaching this. Another option might be the self-defense classes, but it's quite a rare weapon. You know, it doesn't necessarily have a lot of place in self-defense training, just if people are having a bit of a mess around and adding it on to the standard classes. But yeah, they're the two places that you definitely might find someone teaching this. So at Enso Martial Arts, we like to think we've got a pretty good selection of self-defense training weapons. So as well as the plastic karambit, we also have 3 types of wooden tanto: red, white and black. With the aluminium training knife, very thick, can look like a real knife in a pressure situation. Rubber knives, 2 types of cold steel training knives, 2 types of Koga, 2 types of Kubatan, the shark pen, and the very popular rubber gun. So as promised at the beginning of the video, here is a short montage of people training with Karambits. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I hope you learned loads about the plastic karambit we have at Enso Martial Arts. If you like this video, remember to subscribe to the channel and get all the latest videos from Enso. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Cheers!